and welcome to Cutlery Cavern. The knife I'm looking at right here is the 100th Anniversary Girl Scout camp knife. This is made by Colonial Cutlery. It was issued in 2012, so 100th anniversary 1912 to 2012 for the Girl Scouts. I do have a few other Girl Scout knives, like a featherweight and just one of the old green camp knives that had the acrylic handles on them. So I do have a few Girl Scout knives, but it's not one of my main focus areas. I collect it simply because I collect Boy Scout knives, and so I got a couple Girl Scout knives thrown in there also. This particular one, like I said, it's made by Colonial Cutlery, and they did a decent enough job with it. They're made in China, which you can almost expect these days from most of these type knives. I got it for somewhere between $15 and $20 on eBay, and that was a buy it now price. I see them going for as high as $40. I don't know if I would go $40 on this knife, even though I know that they're selling at that price. What you have on it is a nice wooden scale. It's like a pack of wood, both sides. The finish on the wood scales is very nice. You can feel the brass trefoil shield, okay, and it says 100 for Girl Scouts. It's got stainless steel bolsters, just plain stainless steel bolsters, and they're a satin finish, and they blend pretty well into the wood. The brass pins are also very smooth, so that part's good. The springs are smooth, but if you notice right here, there's definitely a defect on this particular knife. I don't know if it's on all of them, but there's definitely a spot where one of the back springs is bent. So Colonial needs to do a little bit of quality control check, unless this is kind of rare for this particular knife. But other than that, the fit and finish is okay. The bail is nice and tight, and it'll probably loosen up a little bit over time, but it's a pretty solid bail. It's not going to fall off, I don't think, at least anytime soon. You got your usual blades. The can opener doesn't open nearly as smoothly as I think it should, but it has a decent enough snap closing. The cap lifter and screwdriver opens better, and the only problem is this tip is a little small, but not too bad. You notice it has a nice satin finish. It has a decent enough close, but it's a little bit lazy. The punch blade, not a bad punch blade. Sharp here, good tip on it. However, it does rub a little bit when you're closing it, so it does hit the master blade a little bit. You got a nice spear master. It's sharp enough. It's 420 steel, and if you notice, it does have a it says Girl Scouts 1912, 2012 on the blade, and then you have the little trefoil up here for the Girl Scouts also. So Colonial did it, it's not a really spectacular blade etch or anything, but it's enough so that this is for the 100th anniversary. All in all, decent enough snap on the blade, not the loudest one you're ever going to hear, but good enough. All in all, I think for the $15 to $20 I paid, I'm happy with it, but I wouldn't pay much more than that. It is a 100th anniversary knife, so if you are a person who collects Girl Scout knives, then you probably should go ahead and pick this one up. It's not going to be a bad knife, but it's it's not the greatest Scout camp knife you're ever going to find. Other than that, I really don't have much more to say. It's a little bit uninspiring, but for a collector's item, I guess it's okay. Wish I could say more, but that's about as far as it goes. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you again soon.